Hey, what's up, everybody? So, this is not going to be a long rant. This is going to be a quick rant, so we might as well get right into it. October 9th, 2001, T.I. released his debut album, I'm Serious, through Artista Records. The album debuted at number 98 on the Billboard 200 and number 27 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, only selling 165 copies in the US. Production from the album including from T.I. himself, DJ Toomp, Craig Love, Meso, Brian Kidd, The Neptunes, Jazze Pha, Young D, and Lil Jon. Also guest appearances from Pharrell of The Neptunes. Guest appearances from The Neptunes, not just Pharrell, the entire Neptunes crew. The Youngbloods, Pastor Troy, Mac Boney, Bone Crusher, Lil Jon, Jazze Pha, T.I.'s group PSC, Pimp Squad Clique, and the legendary Oakland MC Too Short. Due to the poor commercial reception of the album, T.I. asked for a joint venture deal with Artista Records or to be released from his contract. He was subsequently dropped from the label. To this day, T.I.'s debut album, I'm Serious, is his lowest selling album to this day. Over 270 copies sold. Tip was 21 years old when he released his first album. Today, he's 41 years old. Critics commented on the album saying T.I. claims to be king of the South but fails to show and prove. He does, however, have potential. If his talent ever matches his confidence, he may be headed for stardom. Critics pointed to the fact that many of the tracks sounded the same and that a few were blatant rip-offs. It's really sad that this is T.I.'s lowest selling album to this day, so he really didn't gain much popularity until his second album, Trap Music, came out. Pretty much reminds me of Eminem. Eminem released his debut album, Infinite, 25 years ago on November 12th, and to this day, it is Eminem's lowest selling album. It was a commercial failure, selling only 1,000 copies. I'm definitely going to do a rant about Eminem's debut album turning 25 years old on November the 12th. But back to T.I.'s debut album, I'm Serious. Oh, I forgot, Beenie Man was another guest appearance on that album. Yeah, legendary Jamaican dancehall DJ Beenie Man. I haven't heard shit from him in years. But T.I.'s debut album is definitely a classic, even though it is his lowest selling album to this day. He didn't gain much popularity until Trap Music came out. The only single from the album is the only single from the album is the single named after the album, I'm Serious, featuring Beenie Man. Yeah, I really don't know much about this album because I didn't really listen to T.I.'s music until he came out with like Be Easy, 24s, Rubber Band Man, Bring 'Em Out, etc. That's when I started listening to T.I. I didn't know much about him when he released his first album. He was only 21 when he released his first album. But I want to congratulate T.I. on 20 years of his first album, despite that it is his lowest selling album to this day. Reminds me of Eminem when he released his first album, Infinite, in 1996. It only sold 1,000 copies. It is Eminem's lowest selling album, and he didn't gain much popularity until the Slim Shady LP came out 3 years later. And also, after T.I. was dropped from Artista Records, he launched his own record label, Grand Hustle. But that wraps up my quick rant celebrating 20 years of T.I.'s debut album, I'm Serious. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next anniversary rant. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave your comment down below, and I'll catch you tomorrow doing a recap of today's college football game between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 20th anniversary to T.I.'s debut album, I'm Serious.